Ode to Grecian Urn. The first poem in lyrical ballad is lyrical ballad. Lyrical ballad. American Renaissance is related to 1829 to 1860. In nature, Emerson shown his kingships. Wordsworth, who is regarded as the grandfather of American poetry. Poetry grandfather. Freneau. Ellen Byron was the father of American poetry. Benjamin Franklin wrote essay and short story. Leaves of Grass was published in 1856. Leaves of Grass. Other novelists of the lost generation is R. Scott Fitzgerald, J.D. Posso, novelist Lost Generation, and Faulkner. Hemingway deals with six, which called as the representative poet of America Emerson. O. Henry James, short story teller, short story, who established novel as an art form. Henry James. Santiago is a famous character in Hemingway novel, The Old Man and the Sea, who is the fictional laureate of the Lost Generation. Ernest Hemingway, whose actual name is William Sidney Potter, O. Henry, who became the symbol of American Renaissance. O'Neill, William Sidney Potter, O. Henry. O. Henry stories there is an abundant use of all the three, O. Henry, who is influenced by the Hinduism, who has been described by some critics as prose Shakespeare. Emily Dickinson, who is called as the poet of democracy. Hawthorne, to whom San Francisco called wild humorist of plants. Mark Twain, who have contributed to the naturalist fiction. J.T. Farrell, Caldwell, Uncle Tom's Cabin, Jeffrey Stowe is about slavery. Original novel were written by Fitzgerald, Steinbeck, Faulkner, Shelby, Halley, Clary are the characters. Uncle Tom's Cabin. Huck is a character who belongs to novel. Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. According to the Linen, who is a modern poet because of his concern with symbolism. Proust, whose actual name is Samuel Clemens. Mark Twain. America got its freedom in 1776. Mark Twain. Emerson got fame through his lectures and essay. Emerson. Year 1815 to 1820 are known for growth of Romanticism. Philippe Freneau was an poet. Philippe Freneau. After American Revolution, which written emerged, William Dunlop, Royal Taylor. Civil War took place in 1861-65. Who declared Alien Poe always and for all lands a great lyric poet. It's who was the foremost among transcendentalists. Emerson. Dunlop wrote under Father, Italian Father. Philippe Freneau wrote American Independence, the British Prisons of American Liberty, which is called the founder of psychology, called Nobel in America. Hawthorne, the writer of the Revolution period is Freneau and Thomas Paine, which period considered as the golden day in American literature. Renaissance Age, which prize glory is written by Maxwell Anderson. OBG, Thing with Feather is a poem by Emily Dixon. Tennessee Williams is more connected with problems. Psychological. The word expression is chiefly associated with O'Neill. The playwright of the 50s have been concerned with domestic, psychological, social. Who is afraid of Virginia Woolf written by Tennessee Williams. Woolf. Yank is a famous character. O'Neill's Day with End. Day with End. Who is Oedipus complex? Father excessive love for his daughter. What is Oedipus complex? Emerson was the editor of the paper, the Dial. Emerson. Which work of the Emerson was after his death? Published after his death. The elegy, Aid Captain, My Captain. Whitman has mourned of the death. Abraham Lincoln in elegy, Aid Captain, who has been called the prophet of American democracy. Walt Whitman. The pamphlet, The Good Grey Poet about Whitman has been written by Longfellow. Which work of Emerson was completed by Letters and Social Aims, who has been the editor of the Brooklyn Eagle, Brooklyn Times, Whitman. My Life and Hard Times is written by My Life and Hard Time, Walt Whitman. Which among the following is not composed by Frost? Frost. Autumn Landscape by Frost. Death of a Hired Man, The Road Not Taken, Beaches. Walden is written by Thoreau. Who one is an elegy by Whitman? O Captain, My Captain, when lilacs last in the dooryard bloomed and cradled endlessly, rocking all of beach. The characters of Henry James novel are intellectuals. Intellectuals. The character of Gogo and Didi are created by Samuel Beckett. Which play of O'Neill is autobiographical? Which play? Iska play. Long Day Journeying into Night. Pulitzer Prize is awarded for theatre play. Pulitzer Prize. Who has awarded Pulitzer Award for poetry? 4 times. In which Robert Frost awarded Pulitzer Award for poetry for 4 times. Robert Frost. In which work the character of Willie Lumen appears? Death of Salesman. Whose poems except 3 of 4 were published after his death? Emily Dickerson, who said success is counted sweetest by those who never succeed. Counted sweetest by those. Dickerson, who said success is counted. Walt Whitman is a poet of mysticism in certain ratings, self-revealing accounts, body, mind, soul, death, and immortality. Which among the following belongs to absurd group of dramatists? Albi and Printer, Samuel Beckett, Ionesco, Adamov, Janet, Ionesco. Ernest Hemingway has written Garden of Eden, The Fifth Column, The Dangerous Summer. Utopia is written by Raleigh. In Sons and Lovers, Paul Morrell is the son of Walter Morrell. Perex and Porex is the other name. Gorboduc, Pharex and Perex. Alchemist was published in 1612. Who is the writer of the book Prince? Machiavelli. Arkenarian created the region known as Malgudi. Arkenarian created the region. Which one among the following was not a cavalier poet? When was Swift born? 1661. When was Saint Thomas canonized? 1173. Who appointed Saint Thomas Becket Chancellor? Henry II. Saint Thomas. What is the last word of Vanity Fair? Vanity, vanitum, vanitum, vanitum.